Hello, 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 guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? What's going on? We are live, we are active, we are trying to be able to find scammers today. That is obviously our main goal. We try to call any and all scammers who are active, active answering the phone, see who is out there. Try to see how many scammers we can actually get on the phone today. Uh, let's do some shout outs right fast because we got some comments. Over on Twitch, hello Brad, hello Matthew. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Over on YouTube, hello Jenny, hello Doughboy. Welcome in, guys. How you doing? What's going on? Ba 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 ba. Hello Purple. What's going on? So yeah, we're gonna be making some phone calls today, trying to see who we can be able to get on the line. We do have about 4 missed calls, so we're gonna be trying to call them, trying to see what's going on with them. I will say that I did make some phone calls off stream, mostly to some call center scammers, ones that are doing Walmart to FTC, and some that are doing just straight the what's it called 0% loan interest rates bullshit. We did call I did call a couple of them off stream only because I really want to try and make sure to keep the I really wanted to make sure to keep the 5:30 stream time and everything. And to be able to keep the stream time. Hey, thank you, Rife. To be able to keep the stream time, the 5:30 stream time and everything, but still be able to make those phone calls, because a lot of those ones, especially call center ones, usually shut down their US phones about the time that I call. So it becomes one of those, well, do I just give up on those or do I try to call them off stream? I don't know. So I figured screw it, I'll call on off stream. So I did get 2 that were really good that I'm probably going to be making a video out of. So that's going to be fun. If you guys also yikes so much. This is stupid. Also, if you guys haven't seen yet already, I do have a new video that came out today. If you haven't seen it yet and you're on YouTube, click on my profile. It'll take you in. It's the newest video. If you're on Twitch, click on my profile in the About section at the top. There'll be a link for YouTube. Just click that. It'll throw you over. Same process. Okay? If for whatever reason you don't want to do that, if for whatever reason you don't want to do any of that, just do organized chaos scam baiting in YouTube, and it'll throw you right on. It should be the first one that comes up that you guys can be able to view from there. So it'll be good. Or it was a very good video where we deal with the scammer. A lot of fun. We should be able to get at least somebody on the phone today, hopefully. I've been watching a lot of posts for PCH, or not just PCH. I usually call it PCH because everybody usually refers to PCH. It's really just lotto scams. Really just lotto scams who have made a bunch of phone calls yesterday, Saturday, some Friday. So we're going to be trying to call them to be able to see what's going on with them, and see if we can't be able to get somebody. This person has been calling me nonstop. Let me answer the phone real fast and see if they'll call. This person who's calling me right now has been calling me almost non-stop. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So I'm Katie with Senior Benefits Center. I'll get straight to the point so I don't take up your day. We're reaching out to households in
This
Arizona
is
to share
AI.
some new budget-friendly options designed to lock in costs before a crisis hits, preventing families
I
from
don't know if I
overpaying
want
by
to be
thousands
able to.
later. To
I don't
see
know if
which
I want
protective
to
options are open to
talk with
you, can
them.
you confirm how old are you?
I'm 50. I don't know if I really want to deal
Perfect.
with an
For your bracket, we
AI
actually
one
have a
right
couple
now.
plans worth showing you. Hold a second while I connect you with a licensed specialist in Arizona.
Yeah, that's. Oh, it would have. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, probably fantastic. I dialed a junk Medicare number probably, and they threw me into a loop of the Medicare BS stuff. It's basically AI as an intro, and then they try to transfer me to a representative and everything. I don't have the time. I don't want to deal with them. And they're calling me not let me say not constantly, but they're calling me at least once every 15 minutes. So if it continues, and it's not usually from the same number, it's usually from a different number each time. I'm just gonna start blocking the number just because it's getting annoying, and hopefully that'll help. Hopefully it knocks it off. Let's go back in the chat. I'll agree, purple. Yeah, Jenny. I probably dialed them, and that's how they got my number. I don't like dealing with them. The Medicare ones are mostly because every single time I've ever called a Medicare one, the call really doesn't go anywhere. You talk to them. You talk to them. You talk to a representative, and they try to get some of your basic info. And I'm talking basic: your name, address, and who you go through, and what meds you take. And then after that, boom, phone call hangs up. Which, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they can use some of that info for stuff, but it gets annoying because I would like to actually try to bait them a little bit, but they don't ever give you the chance to bait them, and it's annoying because they hang up so quick. Um, yeah, fantastic. They're probably spoofs. Ba 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 ba. And right now it is that time of the year where they usually send a shitload of ones. Uh yeah. And there's I don't really like doing them, like I said, because you they just get your basic info, your address sometimes, what medications you take and what insurance you have, and then boom, hang up. And then you can't get back in touch with somebody, or when you do, it doesn't go anywhere from there, and it's just annoying. I'd want to actually talk to somebody and bait somebody, and they just refuse, and it's stupid. So we will go ahead and jump into a couple of the PCH ones right now. Yeah, fantastic. I believe it. Let's see. Where's the first one? Yeah, this should be the first one. Let's double check real fast to make sure. Have I called these people? Thank you, fantastic. I will check that out once we get through the once we get through the missed calls, I'll go through and check out a lot of those. I'll go through and check them out. I'd rather pick up the missed calls first, which one of them is. We talked to David last week. David promised us $3 million, a brand new car, and $7K a week for life. But I don't think he got very far because I'm betting you he probably said he's the one who said, "Yeah, we'll contact you later to try to set everything up." I'm betting. I should have done all this pre-looked at everything, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? Oh, that's that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong, Jenny. But this one just says David. So, if anything, we will move back down. Where are we? There we are. We'll back down. I don't think I've called this guy yet, so we'll at least call and see what's going on with him. Oh, we might have something? The call answered, but nothing's happening. I don't get it. Hello? Oh, as soon as I say something, they hang up. So let's try that a second time. Let's see what's going on and try it a second time. It might just be he turned off the phone. It could just be he turned off the phone and it's just going to voicemail and not going anywhere. Yeah, I usually mute the phone as soon as the call goes through, I mute it. And with him, nothing. As soon as I unmute it to check to see what's going on, it hangs up. So that's weird. So now we'll just jump over to David and see if David is picking up. Okay, fantastic. Like I said, I'll check it out and see what we can be able to get out of it. Hopefully we can be able to get some answers. Like I said, it is Monday, and Mondays are kind of wishy-washy on if they pick up or not. But I still want to try. I still want to be able to get somebody because this is a prime time. This is prime time for people to answer the phone. You know, people are getting home from work. People are wanting to try to win this prize. Yeah, they prefer it if these scammers prefer it if you're, elderly. They prefer it if you're elderly, but at the same time it's one of those you get what you get. Stop complaining, you get what you get. And go with it. But for a lot of them, mostly because of the time difference.
I'm using a voice assistant to convert your voice to text and respond to you. If you want to continue, please stay on the call.
I don't think I've ever had this. Let's see what happens, because I'm actually kind of curious what happens. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm not staying on hold forever. They can fuck off. There's something they're using a text-to-speech kind of thing. Probably because they don't have a voice mod. And they're just trying to do what...
It's your call now.
What they can with what they got. And to be able to avoid...
You've reached is using a screening service from Google
Again.
And will get a recording and transcript of this call. Go ahead and say your name and why you're calling.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Exactly, Purple. If they don't like the time difference, they should just get a job. Just get a real job. But for a lot of them, they won't. They refuse, which is weird and stupid. We'll go ahead and jump into some of the viewer submissions. Now, guys, if you do have a submission where if you've received a scam call recently, whether it's a call, text, email, something like that, and you want to try to submit it to me, you can. It's really simple to be able to do. You could send it to wehavegreatcats@gmail.com. Nightbot actually posted it. I'm sorry. Right there. That's it right there. You could post it to that email. You could send it to me. Only thing I ask is that no attachments, no links, no anything I have to open or click on. And in the body of the email, just make sure that it has what the scam is, the phone number, some basics of the scam, because I hate going into calls blind and having to fish around to try to see what kind of scam they're doing and everything. I hate it, and 9 out of 10 times I will skip it. Plain and simple. But if you put all that information in the email, send it to me, I will check it out. I cannot guarantee that I'll check it out on stream, but I will check it out either way. Okay, so again, that's wehavegreatcats@gmail.com. It is right there if you want to send it there. And just send it to me. No links, no attachments. Just put in the body of the email. You could screenshot it. You can do whatever, you have to, but put something in the body of the email about it. Okay, so now that part's done, let's go ahead and jump into... we'll try a Chase credit card one, but the problem is that, like I said before, a lot of these credit card ones shut down after 5 o'clock my time. They shut down and stop answering the calls because for a lot of them, they shut down at 5 and then pick back up.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Andrew Smith. They shut down to try to be able to open up for Australia and Europe. So that's why a lot of the time they'll try to hurry and rush you if you call them close to 5 o'clock. They'll try their... I am leaving that on. They'll try to rush you and hurry you up because they know that at 5 o'clock their line's done. They cannot answer anymore. So... Okay, fantastic. Google subscriber I've called is not available. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, and the inmates ones are fun because I know their schedules. I have an idea of their schedules because if you guys don't already know, I am a former corrections officer. I still work in corrections, so I'm very used to what kind of schedule they have and very aware of what kind of schedule they have. And because of that, I use it to my advantage with a lot of them. I think I called this one earlier. Let's see if they blocked. No, I do remember they blocked my number. They blocked me, so now I just go straight to a, what is it? Straight to a, hold purgatory. And I'm not doing a hold purgatory. Their voicemails or their voice songs I can only deal with for so long before it gets tedious. Yeah, and I've dealt with a couple of them. On the phone, I've dealt with a couple of them. And it's funny because I know what it sounds like in a prison. I know what it sounds like in a dorm, in a cell, stuff like that. So I can usually call them out pretty fast on stuff because of that, which is always fun. So we'll jump over to some PCH ones just to see if they are active. Usually they are. Usually they're active. Usually they're doing something. Sometimes you can get them on the phone. Sometimes you can't. I know that for a lot of them, the time difference is a pain in the ass because they're like 99% of the lotto scams are out of Jamaica, and Jamaica is about 2 hours ahead of me. So it really, really, really is a pain in the ass sometimes because, I mean, 5:54 p.m. my time is almost 8 o'clock their time. So 8 o'clock at night, they're, hanging out with family. They're out at a restaurant doing something like. Yes, hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello.
Hi, is this Reader's Digest?
Yes, this is Reader's Digest. This is Mr. David Moore.
Hi, David. Yeah, I got a voicemail saying that I won $8.5 million and I'm supposed to call to try to claim.
Yes, you are a winner at the company, but we are not at work now. So tomorrow morning, we tried to get with you today and we didn't get with you, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I got the voicemail, but the problem is that if we try to pick this up tomorrow, I'm going to be at work all day. So I'm not able to answer the phone. That's why I'm calling now. I'm out of work. I'm off shift.
Oh,
So I'm home.
okay. 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 I'm not on my computer now. I leave work 5:30. So I'm not on my computer now. Could you tell me your name so I could recall who I'm talking to?
Andrew Hill.
Okay, I would have to look on your paperwork tomorrow when I get back on the job, and then maybe we could talk in the evening when you leave work or lunchtime. But because there's a lot of winners at the company, so we call a lot of people today. So to give you your information now, I couldn't do that out of my head. Right? I would have to be around my computer. Right?
Okay, well, are you willing
But
to like
you,
stay at work late so you could be able to help me? Because really, if I call you tomorrow, it's going to be at this exact same time. And I don't want to have to keep
oh,
calling you and you saying, "Oh, I'm not at work. I'm not at my computer." Blah blah blah. You got to call
all right,
tomorrow,
yes,
and then it just keeps looping
yes,
and looping and looping, and
I
then I
know,
never end up getting my
I
prize.
understand. I know what I understand, and you're not allowed to talk on your phone while you're working, right?
Exactly. I work in a very secure
Yeah.
area. I'm a security guard, and we're not allowed to have our
Yes.
phones at work.
Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. Well, we have to make sure we know what we're doing because we also have an email to send to you, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes, we also have an email to send to you so you could read and understand and see what I'm talking about. A picture of your check with your name on it,
Ooh.
and a picture of your car and a letter from the company where you should read and understand and see that God has blessed you with this, right?
Okay.
So
That's awesome.
yes, so yes, so that's the reason why we tried to get with you today so we could have the information sent to you while you were on the job,
Okay.
right? But so you could have you have my number here. So my name is David Moore, right?
Yes.
Yes, so you just save my name and my number because I'm the one who signed in by the Better Business Bureau and the IRS to have this money delivered to you, right?
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one who's gonna meet you face to face with your winnings. So tomorrow, no,
So,
we cannot get to you until this time, right?
yeah.
Mhm. All right, so all right, I'm gonna make sure tomorrow. What time you have now?
Right now it is 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I be there till 6 tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure it happens. So you
Okay.
know that as soon as you leave work, you're gonna give me a call.
Yes, sir, I will.
Yes, you give me. So you give my name here and your number. Information.
Hello?
What time you go? What time you go to work?
I leave for work at 5 in the morning.
9 o'clock.
5.
All right. Yes. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call you about 8:30. I'm gonna get here because I'm gonna be in by 8 o'clock. So I could get up your information and I could call you before you go to work
No,
to
you,
verify your
you're
address
not
and
hearing
stuff.
me.
All
You're not
right?
hearing. No, David, you're not hearing me. I go to work at 5 in the morning.
Oh! I thought you said 9. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry about that. I thought you said 9 o'clock.
No.
All right. We're gonna do it tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening at 6. We're gonna talk then. Tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So when you leave work, because once you are a winner here, your prize gonna be here. No one cannot take it. The check is in your name, so no one cannot mess around. All right.
Okay.
And what I wanna told you that you also want a car.
Oh,
Did you get
wow.
that in your voice man?
Yeah, well, I thought I heard the word car, but I wasn't sure.
Yes, you want a car, and it's a nice car. It's a 2026 Mercedes Benz. Do you like those cars?
Oh, well, I've never driven one of those before, but that sounds amazing.
And it's in the color pearl white. Do you like that color, or you have a favorite
I
color
am
which you would like
perfectly
us
fine
to
with
change?
pearl white.
All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm so glad I get to you. So tomorrow we'll talk about it, right? So you can get prize because you're working because you work from 5 until 6 in the evening. So maybe when you get this money, you could be a boss of your own self. All
Yes,
right?
sir.
And stop the hard working. Yes, yes, because this is 100% real. All right? God has
Yep.
blessed you with, and I'm gonna make sure you get your release. So I'll talk to you in the morning because I had to run now because I had something else to do. All right?
Okay.
All right. So you call me 6 o'clock tomorrow evening as soon as you get off the job. All right? I'm gonna
Okay.
be here. All right. All right. Have a good night. And God
Okay.
bless you, and congratulations once more.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he wasn't going to go anywhere with this. He was just going to tell me, talk to me tomorrow. That's all he was going to do. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. My wife, she had a very rough day today, so she needed a husband hug. So we at least talked to one guy. He's very much putting us off because of how late it is. You could definitely hear the dogs barking in the background. Little yapper dogs or something. It sounded like in the background barking. So that's fun. And he just straight up wasn't wanting to deal with us. He wasn't wanting to deal with us at all today. He very much, you're right, James, he very much pushed the, God bless you, which gets annoying after a while. Let's see. You're right, Limp. He almost sounded like it, but the squeaking tree frogs really gave him away. Hello, Michael. Welcome in. Welcome, Gene. Let's see. Lizard's here. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we talked to him. He's supposed to answer us when we talk to him tomorrow. I don't know if he'll actually answer. He's one of those that no, that was on his end. That was on his end with it. If it's ever on my end, I'll usually let you guys know and apologize. It happens. My dogs like to play. But he very much had yappers in the background. Like little dogs yapping. So that was very much a thing that he was happening and wasn't even trying to hide it. But I mean, even if I tried calling him out on it, he had the excuse preloaded. Well, yeah, of course you hear dogs. I'm at home. You know, I'm at home. I'm not even at the office. I'm not anywhere near a computer. So, I mean, he already had the excuse preloaded. Let me see. Okay, so we're going to try to jump into another call. See who else is live. We at least have one with him. We can at least try to say, you know, he might be one that we can talk to later. Later on in the week, like tomorrow. We might be able to talk to him tomorrow. But the thing is with him, with a lot of these scammers, I don't like getting off the phone with them when we do the initial phone call. I really, really, really don't. Now, if they tell me already, you know, invalid number. Oh, that's why it's invalid. Now, if they go through their spiel, if they go through their spiel, if they tell me how much I've got to buy, like a gift card and everything, and stuff like that, okay, cool. I'm fine hanging up the phone because they know I'm at least primed to go and get something for them. But for the ones that are like, no, I'm not going to talk to you, we'll talk tomorrow. I hate getting off those phone calls because it's not a guarantee he's going to pick up tomorrow. Because unfortunately, scammers are still people. They're crappy, awful people, but they are still people. And people are extremely unpredictable. That's one of the things that I hate with it. Oh, that's very nice. I saw Bull was live on Saturday. I didn't check it out. I didn't stop in because you know, life. But that's funny that, you know, he had his new puppy was squeaking the toy and everything. That's funny.
Our dogs do that.
Oh yeah. And I mean, it happens. I'm not going to stop him. Oh yeah. He's already been up in my lap and everything.
I still want to get plushies.
It's gonna happen. I mean, we are still people. We are still people, and a lot of us have animals, and our animals are knocking the desk. And because of that, they're animals. They're gonna play. They're gonna have fun, and I don't want to be, you know, yelling at them to not have fun. Don't have fun. No fun's allowed in this house.
I have to do homework, guys. No, that's rude. That's not being a civilized human.
So we're still going through a lot of the viewer submissions to be able to see who is still live and who is still active. We know that there should be a couple of these that are active. Plus, I do have one viewer. I have a couple viewers, honestly, but I do have a couple people who sent me who sent me lists. So we're definitely going to go through the lists, and the lists are usually fun to go through.
Raspberry apple leaf.
Huh?
Raspberry apple leaf.
Yeah. Oh, we might have one? No, it's been... Call has been forwarded to voicemail. So that at least tells us his phone is on. That at least tells us his phone is on. And he might have it on hand because it didn't ring that much. So he's purposely sending us to voicemail. So maybe if we annoy him enough, he'll answer. Oh, he just straight hung up. Once it went through, he just straight up hung up. What is this? Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so there's like 4 in this email. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Okay, so we'll try this one just to see if it'll work. Okay. Try that one.
The house where
Just so you
dreams
guys
come
can
through.
hear it.
We'd love to make you a winner. Keep watching your mail or visit pch.com for more ways to win. Please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. All calls
but
are
it never
monitored for
changes.
quality assurance. If you know
Yeah,
your
okay.
party's extension, you may enter it at any time. For customer service, please press 1. To verify your winnings, press 2.
Let's see if pressing 1 does anything. Ooh, YouTube doesn't like music. Ooh.
Executive office. All agents are currently busy, but if you will leave your name, phone number, and ticket number, we will return your call as soon as a representative is available. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with all that. Let's see. Okay, so now we'll try that other number that's associated with it. Because I want to check out all of the numbers that are with them, because I don't want to end up having one number slip through the cracks and that number be the one that ends up scamming people. Okay, that number's no longer in service, which is great. That's a great thing, great thing, because that means that somebody reported it, and the phone carrier actually took it down themselves, which is beautiful. Good night, James. The phone carrier actually was the one that went in and took that number down, which is beautiful, because that means that all of those voicemails that they left earlier today or however long ago, all of them are gone. Nobody's going to be, all those victims who would call are going to end up getting that notification that it's no longer in service and not being able to talk to them, which is especially so great because, again, nobody's going to be able to talk to them, which is great. Again?
All agents are currently busy, but if you will leave your name...
Yeah. Well, it's the same group. So it's the same group, so I'm not surprised that number... I'm not fully surprised that number... Lucy? I'm not fully surprised that number is not answering as well. Because if they didn't answer one of them, they're not going to answer that one. So we'll call a couple more. This one, I don't think I've done. Let me double check to make sure I typed that correct. Okay. This one is supposed to be a credit card one where they say, hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in everyone who is hanging out, everybody who's here. Thank you, Atomic Garden, for the follow over on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. And the first time chat. Hello, hello. Welcome in, man. I hope you enjoy your time. So, the credit card one isn't playing out. I kind of figured it wouldn't because usually credit card ones like that usually don't last very long. Well, they last sometimes, but at the same time, they shut down after a certain time. So I'm not really surprised. They probably got shut down, and it's past their bedtime, so they shut down the accepting phone calls to my area, or just straight to the United States in general, which happens a lot. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're just going through different lists to be able to try to find out who is going to be live, who is active. It, like I've said before, it is Monday, and Mondays are kind of wishy-washy about if guys will answer or not, especially this late at night. Especially this late at night. Some of them won't because usually scam baiters are on really heavy on Mondays. So they end up getting hit all over the place, and because of that, it's hard for them to be able to be motivated. Maybe?
Good afternoon. You have reached the desk of James Johnson from the Publishers Clearinghouse. If you want to make a call back, you can call me back at 1559.
Yeah, he's not answering. Fantastic. I tried him. He wasn't answering. I'll sometimes like I was saying, they get hit hard. A lot of scammers get hit hard on Mondays. So because they end up getting hit hard, not a lot of them want to try to stay. Not a lot of them want to try to stay and go through the whole motions. Which is annoying, because if I get you on the phone and you're desperate and I sound like I should be real, there should be no reason why you skip me. And there should be no reason why you hang up on me or, tell me right off the bat, screw you, get off my phone. There should be no reason for it, but a lot of them do. And it's stupid and annoying. Maybe? Or voicemail. Voicemail. But yeah, we'll go through these lists, try to find somebody. A lot of it is just a waiting game and just, going through the list. Calling, I end up, during one live stream, I end up calling probably 30, 40, 50 different numbers. I end up calling 30, 40, 50 different phone numbers and trying to find those 1, 2, 3 guys who actually end up answering. Which is, to me, that's the key, is I want to talk to those last few ones, because if they're going to talk to me, they're going to talk to a real victim. And that's what I want to try to be. I want to be that barrier between them and a real victim. You're right, Solid, and it is. I'm usually fine with them hanging up, because it shows that you're right. They are burnt out. They don't want to be doing this right now. Blah 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 blah. Whatever it is, but at the same time, I don't want them to end up having a actual victim possibly get on the line with them and them cuss out a victim. I want to be that last straw where that's why they end up turning off their phone for the night. Plus, it makes for good content for you guys. And that's always one of those weird things, too, is for content. When it comes to content, it's one of those, I want them to stay on the line. I want to talk to them. Because it's good content and everything for you guys, but at the same time, I'd rather get 50 hang-ups. I'd rather get the nobody answers the phone kind of thing. Because if they're not going to answer the phone for me, they're not going to answer the phone for an actual victim, and that's a plus. Unfortunately, though, it's bad for content because it's kind of boring. So it's one of those, I got to balance the content with how entertaining it is.
Sawyer.
Oh, it's a
at the
voicemail.
tone.
And you're right. You're right, Solid. I'm really trying to now push the channel more towards of a educational kind of thing, to where it's I'm using these scam calls to try to educate the public, educate people what to look out for, what to listen to, what red flags can come up. Trying to help people that way. Stopping scams, that's cool. Reporting scams, stopping scams, getting scammers to hang up the phone and not pick up the phone for anybody else, that's great. But I also feel like it really helps to educate. Really helps to educate the public. That is one of the things I really want to try to educate the public, so maybe one day if you or a loved one does end up getting these kinds of phone calls, you can hear them and you already know the red flags. And you can be able to identify them and stop somebody else from getting it. Lizard, I don't. If you could say that again, because I don't understand what you're saying. Not sure if it's possible, but you can have to more your streams up a few hours. Are you saying I have to stream earlier in the day? Is that what you're trying to say, Lizard? I think that's what you're trying to say. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Hey, Lakin. Sorry, man, I don't have a redeem. Sorry about that. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for saying hi and chatting. That is your first time chat, so I'll give you that. Thank you. Okay, and you're right, Lizard. I would do better. I would be able to get a hold of a lot more scammers if I upped my streams, or if I pushed my streams earlier in the day. I was at one time, a lot of you might know, I was at one time doing 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time, my time. 3 to 5. But I had to stop that because my work schedule is not guaranteed. That's one of the things. Some days I work my normal schedule. of, I can be able to do a 3 to 5 stream, but other days I can't, and I don't get home till 5 o'clock. Well, I don't even get home till 5:20, 5:15-ish. So it's one of those, if I want to be consistent to where you guys know I'm going to be on Mondays, I'm going to be on Tuesdays, and I'm going to be on at 5:30 on those days, and be consistent and, almost guaranteed on those. That's what I want to try to be able to do. And with my work schedule, the 5 to 7, 7:30 streams, that's the only way I can be able to guarantee this is what time I'm streaming on Mondays and on Tuesdays every week. That's the only way I can be able to do it, because with my regular works, unless I'm able to make enough money from this that I can quit my regular job, that's really the only way I can be able to do it, because any other way, I can't guarantee it. I just can't. Hello, Christian. Welcome in. Well, thank you, Frank. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate you. Every single one of them helps. Thank you. Hey, you don't have to be a hog. I appreciate it, Frank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I said no hog. Go away.
She said yes.
So we're going to try to jump into a couple more calls, see who is live and who's going to be active. I want to try to get some more calls in where people actually frickin' answer. But, dog? And you know what, Frank? I actually hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. People end up putting my videos up in the background to fall asleep to, which is interesting. I never thought that my videos would be, would be used in that manner, because I always figured, with the yelling of the scammer and me yelling and everything, it would be one of those that people can't really fall asleep to. But I actually hear that quite often. I find that funny and, interesting. And hey, put my videos on in the background, fall asleep to them, that's fine. That's great for retention. That's great for video retention, which helps me out. So please do it. If you guys want to put my videos on in the background, that is completely fine. Is this a pickup? It sounds weird. No, that's not a pickup. Thank you very much, Pizza, for the sub. I take it was probably on YouTube. YouTube YouTube is interesting with it. They don't show me. And thank you, Pizza, for the follow, for the sub over on Twitch. Or I'm sorry, that was over on YouTube. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. YouTube has a very bad habit of not showing me who's subscribed to my channel and who hasn't. So thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Yes, thank you guys so much for the subs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all of that. I do really appreciate it. It really does help me out. It helps out the channel. It helps grow everything, which is a huge, huge help. Oh, okay, I see, Christian. I honestly didn't know you could hide that. So,
Number 6.
nope. Well, that's great. Good, Pizza. And Mist and Doughboy are usually here in the streams. So that's a plus. And yes, this is a Millennium Falcon one. My wife got me this shirt for my...
For nothing, I just got it for you because it's cute.
Oh, okay. So she just got it for me because she knows I like Star Wars.
You hear that, Laura? What? Al's in the hospital with chest pain. He's laying in bed. Wonderful. Plus, he's got scabies. And so, she would like my company.
So we're still trying to call as many people as we can. We're still trying to see who is going to be live, who is going to be active. A lot of the Lucy girl. So I know a lot of these guys, like I've said before, the time difference is what kind of can screw things up. Because for a lot of these guys, right now it's 6:30 at night. Nope. For a lot of these guys, right now it's 6:30 at night. Okay, and for me it's 6:30 at night. For a lot of these guys, it's 8:30. So because of that, you know, a lot of them could be. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do the thing? So for a lot of these guys, you know, they're home with their family. They're out to eat at a restaurant. We've heard guys. Why are you not loading? Fine, reload. They're doing a lot of different stuff. So it's one of those. It's hard to be able to catch them sometimes. Oh yes, of course, Matthew. I do still play video games. I don't stream them as much, mostly because it's I might start streaming some of them on Twitch. I don't know. The thing is, I can't really stream them on YouTube unless I create a separate YouTube account. Because if I throw games onto my current YouTube, it's going to screw up the algorithm. The algorithm is going to have no idea what to do with any of my stuff. So to be able to keep that from happening, I'd probably have to create a second YouTube account. But yeah, I still play games. I still play a whole bunch of them right now. Right now, I've been semi-obsessed with... Is that the right number? Yes. Right now, when it comes to video games, I've been semi-obsessed with Delta Force. The video game Delta Force. It's a extraction shooter. It's an interesting mix. I've been kind of obsessed with that. That and Mistfall. Mistfall has been a lot of fun. And I really like it. I really like Mistfall. Mistfall kind of is a combination. The best way I've been able to best way it's been described to me is Mistfall is a mix of World of Warcraft and Arc Raiders. So that I love that concept, so I like playing it. So yeah, I'm probably I might do something like that. I've been like I said, I've been playing a bunch of Mistfall. I've been playing a lot of Delta Force. Usually Friday nights with my wife and one of my friends, we end up playing Fortnite. and we'll just play usually just shooters. Usually we play shooters. I like shooters. They're really fun. I'm definitely going to at least try the upcoming Call of Duty. No guarantees on how good it's going to be. It all really depends on how good it is. It will depend on if I continue playing it, because I know the last one was trash. But we'll at least try it just to see. Come on, call the number. Just to see how well it does. And you're right, Beta, they do. But the thing is, I don't know if this computer can be able to handle streaming and playing a video game. It barely is able to handle a lot of different games, so I don't know if it's able to handle both of those. I know I can stream straight from an Xbox, to Twitch, so I'm gonna try to do something. I would try.
Andrew Goldberg from.
I would try something like that. I saw somebody say something about oh yeah, Purple. Nothing wrong with having more than one channel. You don't need a separate account. Yeah, I might just do a separate account, or separate channel, just for video games, just to have it. At least on YouTube. Twitch doesn't give a shit. Twitch does not care as long as you stream. As long as you stream something. There's no, like, algorithm or anything with it, so it's one of those, I'm definitely going to be getting the new GTA. That is something I'm not going to miss out on. I was late to the party with the last one, with GTA 5. I was maybe 2 years late with GTA 5 online. So I'm not going to be late this year. I'm going to be playing that one. I might even stream that one. That one would be fun. There's so much good content that could come out of that for video games. Let's see. Right, Christian? Since when were they a female? You're right, Lone Wolf. They do have the lowest fees. I do have a Kick account. I am currently streaming on Kick. The thing is that you have to have you have to reach certain amount of markers to be able to, before you can be able to get donations. That's the thing. And I'm not there yet. I just started streaming on Kick. So I haven't reached all of those. If you guys want, you can also go and stream or watch the stream on Kick. That is completely fine. It is Organized Chaos Scam Baiting. I am live over there as well if you are interested. But that is a thing if you want to. I saw another big message. Thank you very much, Lone Wolf, for the follow. I appreciate it. Well, thank you very much, Lone Wolf. I do appreciate that. But yeah, I've got an Xbox. I've got the, what's it called? Game Pass. I've got the Game Pass, and I've got like a 3 terabyte hard drive external. So I've definitely been playing over there, or downloading games that I want over there. Thank you very much, Lone Wolf, for the follow over on Kick. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been debating about streaming video games. If you haven't noticed, I love video games, and honestly, I could talk about them for so long. For a very, very, very long time. This channel, actually, right off in the beginning, this channel was a gaming channel. It very much was. I would really only post gaming content and everything. But life becomes life. Life is lifing sometimes, and I wasn't able to keep it going, so I kind of pivoted to scam baiting. Ooh, we might have one. Nope. Wow, that was fast for a voicemail. And you're right, Christian, it is easier to play games on PC than console. Well, you can get a lot better quality and a lot better features and everything like that on PC as opposed to console. And I would love to eventually end up upgrading my computer to some kind of gaming PC so I can be able to do that and play games on my PC. And I know a lot. I prefer controllers, so I know a lot of games where you can be able to use a controller as opposed to a mouse and keyboard. I did fantastic. Nobody answered. And you're right, Ghost. Scam baiting over gaming. I like scam baiting a lot better. I like the manipulation tactics that I use on the or counter manipulation tactics that I use on them that they try to use on me. So, and with that, it's I like using the counter manipulation tactics on them. I like tricking them. I like being able to, talk my way out of stuff and talk my way into stuff. It's a lot of fun for me. With video games, I mean, video games is fun. Video games are fun, but at the same time, I don't get the same kind of boost from it. Plus, I've always been somebody who likes to teach and instruct and, educate people. So that's why I really like scam baiting right now, because I can be able to teach the general public stuff to look out for. This is a voicemail.
At the tone, please.
Yeah, it's a voicemail. So we're getting close to the end of that list. We're still calling them. We're still trying to track somebody down. Come on, call it. And I very much want to, like I've said, I very much want to try to get as many people as possible. Mist, I have not. I tried looking into it, and I couldn't find out anything about it. Hello, proliferators. Welcome in. This is it. But yeah, we're still going to try to call. I would rather, and I've said this before, I'll say it again, and, it is what it is. I would rather, go through, I would rather go through and get 50 calls that end up dying and not going anywhere or them not answering, as opposed to letting one guy slip through and that one guy end up going through and taking somebody's money. So, it sucks for content, but at the same time, I'd rather be the same. Ba, 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 ba. Well, bots. The thing is this channel primarily goes after this channel primarily goes after PCH scammers or lottery price scammers, and a lot of the lottery price scammers really slow down and stop answering their phone calls after a certain time. And unfortunately, a lot of that certain time is right around when we do stream and make phone calls. So it's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, and I would love to do or possibly do the refund scams. The refund scams are interesting for me because I like them because of, you're still getting a scammer. But at the same time, I don't like that those scams, as a scam baiter, I don't like that those scams rely almost 100% on computer trickery, on being able to manipulate a computer, being able to create a believable virtual machine, being able to create a believable bank account, believable everything. And a lot of scammers, especially ones that have been, around the block for a while, a lot of the scammers have picked up on, things to look out for. And if you screw up on even one thing, the call's toast. Doesn't matter how far in you are, the call's toast. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it relies so heavy on, you've got to make sure everything looks perfect and runs perfect. Otherwise, you're going to miss the call. And, using the computer to trick people and everything, I don't like it. Those who do like it and, are good at them, run it. Let's go. But for me, I prefer the lottery scams, and I'm starting to fall in love with the credit card and bank fraud and Walmart scams, only because it does rely a little bit on trickery for like coming up with a believable background, but at the same time you can get deep into them before they catch up on anything. No, I do not actually have a virtual machine. A lot of my stuff is only on my one and only computer. I know how to set up a virtual machine, but I don't. I don't have one. I don't really want to. And thank you, proliferators, but I'm not interested really in doing the refund scams. I'm not. Some scammers are great at it, and if you like it, go for it. If you like it and you're good at them, go for it. Run it all day, every day. But for me, I'm not really interested in those at all. Check advanced one? That sounds interesting. It is a lotto scam, but it's a check advanced scam. That's interesting. Yeah, Limp, they don't usually do the remote access. Like, it's rare if they do remote access. It's extremely rare. They mostly try to keep everything on the phone, and they mostly really, really like pictures. They want you to take a picture. Usually it's take a picture of the card or take a picture of the check. Sometimes it's... Nope. Sometimes it's take a picture of yourself or take a picture of your ID. Those are usually it, but it's rare if they want to remote into a computer, and a lot of that is because they don't have, a lot of them aren't computer savvy enough to know how to do that. Thank you very much, TC. Yeah, and a lot of these questions, a lot of the reason I like that is because you're asking questions that people should be asking, that normal people do ask about things like this, and it irritates them and just chips away at them, and I love that. I love it. I learned very quickly in life that I am really good at pissing people off. Almost doing pretty much doing almost absolutely nothing but just standing there and existing. I can piss people off. Somebody will end up getting pissed off. I learned that very quickly. So because of that, yes, I love you too. So because of that, I've learned to be able to use that and use it for something like this. Trust me, it's not a skill you want. Proliferators, you have a great night, man. Don't know if you've left already, but have a great night. Yeah, Frank, it sounds like it's a cool thing to have until you actually have it. It's like a monkey paw kind of thing, where it sounds really cool, but then you start realizing and start questioning. I have a phrase that people have adopted for me, is that I have a very punchable face. And people just tell me that sometimes. They'll just look at me just out of nowhere. You have a very punchable face and a very punchable voice. And it's one of those, thank you? Like, what do you say to that? So I've learned to try to take that and run with it and figure out what I can do with it. Okay. Okay, so let's keep calling. We are almost to the end of that list, that first list. But hearing or seeing a lot of chats in the stream, a lot of people have been sending me possibles. So we at least have backups to at least try. So we like I said, we at least have backups that we can at least try to be able to get something out of. Well, thank you very much, Lone Wolf. I appreciate that. Okay, go to bed, proliferators. Dude, it's 4 a.m. Go to bed. I do, I try to, Beta. Speaking of which, Christian, if you are still in the chat, can you please post the link to the Discord? I'd appreciate that. If you are still in chat, you should still be in chat. I believe I've seen you post quite a bit. Honestly, Beta, a lot of the reason why my channel kind of goes through ups and downs, a lot of it is my own fault. Because nope, that's not correct. A lot of it is my own fault because I get burnt out. And I try to go, pedal to the metal, kind of, run with it. Let's post, a video every single day and stream every single day and let's go. And then I end up getting burnt out on it. And I don't want to stream. I don't want to do videos. I don't want to do any of it. And then, I'd have a really good momentum going. And then something like that happens and it just dies. And I get burnt out for 3, 4, 5 months. And then I pick it back up and it's so slow coming back. This time about a year ago last April, I want to say April or May, I kind of made a decision with myself, and a decision that I am going. Oh, Christian. Just in case, Christian did post the link to the Discord in the YouTube chat. If you are in the YouTube chat, click that link. It'll throw you into our Discord. It's a great community, has a lot of great people. A conversation usually is always happening about scam baiting. Feel free to join, and we can try to grow it bigger. But I've last year I made a schedule with myself. I'm going to stream only 2 days a week. Sometimes I'll do 3, but I'm going to keep it at 2. I'm going to make sure to only do 2 videos a week. Sometimes it might be less. Sometimes it might be more if I've got a whole bunch of backups. But I made it. I'm sticking to it. And it's helped so far. Christian, would you be able to throw it over to Twitch as well? I'd appreciate that. Yeah, my Atomic. I think I did have a command for the Discord link, but the Discord link that it always has, it expires after a certain amount of days. And I'd have to re-up it every time. And it just doesn't work usually half the time. So, oh, we got a callback. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hello?
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
This is Mr. Bob Turner, returning your call pertaining to sweepstakes, which you have won yourself, okay?
Oh, hello, Bob. Thank you for the callback.
Wonderful. Do you have your verification code?
The only thing close to, I wasn't able to get the whole thing because your guys' voicemail, it was really, like, staticky and muffled. But what I have for a verification code is 5842 US.
Oh, no, it's US 55155.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So, US 55, what was it? I'm sorry. I'm trying to write it down.
55155.
Okay, so it's US 55155. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Beautiful. Okay, so Bob, $1 million question. Did I win my prize?
Yes, you have won an award. You have been selected as a 3rd category winner in the month of July.
Oh my gosh.
You have been selected through Consumer Affairs, either by shopping at your favorite grocery store, or Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Kroger's, or Dollar General, using your credit or debit card, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. Do note that this is not a gimmick and this is not a joke. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. An opportunity comes but once, right?
Exactly.
All right. I need for you to be honest with me because I'm being honest with you. Was this the first time you have been notified, or have you been notified before?
No, this was the first time.
And do you remember entering in any form of sweepstakes?
Well, I have entered into them, but it's been so long that I don't remember exactly like the month or year. But yes, I have entered into them.
Okay, so did you speak with anyone within the last week or two?
No.
Informing you about any form of it?
No, sir.
Okay. I need for you to give me your honest opinion. How do you feel that you are a successful winner? I know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
This is, honestly, Bob, this is probably the greatest day of my life. Like, I don't usually win prizes. I don't usually... Are you still there, Bob?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I'm sorry. I heard something weird on my phone, so I didn't know if it hung up. But I don't usually win prizes. I don't usually do anything like that. So to be able to hear that I won something is it's mind-blowing to me.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, so congratulations to you once more. Welcome aboard and welcome to financial freedom, okay?
Yes, thank you so much, Bob.
All right. So I will be asking you a few verification questions to fill out a form which we have here for you. I just need for you to be truthful in answering these questions, okay?
Yes, sir.
First, I would like for you to verify your first and last name.
My name is Andrew Hill.
Spell it for me.
Andrew is A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, D as in David, R as in Romeo, E as in Edward, W as in Whiskey. Hill is H as in Henry, I as in Igloo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
Okay, and what state are you from? Where are you living at right now?
Arizona.
Okay, what city are you in? You?
I'm 50 years old.
You're 50 years old.
Yes.
And you said that you're Andrew Hill.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but I'm not seeing your name is not popping up here. I'm trying to pull up your file on the records.
I entered into the sweepstakes. I got a phone call. I got a voicemail from you guys. I called you back, and you're returning my phone call. I don't understand why I wouldn't be in the system.
Yeah, you just said that you entered and you told me that you never entered.
No,
So,
I have told you that I entered. I told you that I entered in, but I don't remember when I did, and I
what's
haven't ever talked to
your
anyone.
name? Because Andrew is not your first name.
No, Andrew is my first name.
What's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
Okay, I'm trying to pull up your file here, but we're not seeing anything.
I don't understand why. I entered into the contest. I'm the one that got the voicemail from you guys. I'm the one that called. I'm the one that, you're calling me back. I mean, shouldn't you even said that I was a third place winner. I really? Really? Yeah, he was trying to do a person lookup. You're right, Knuckles. He was trying to do a person lookup on me to try to see if I was real or not, if I was a real person or not, to try to see if he could come up with any kind of info on me. And because it was coming up with nothing, that's why he was saying, that's not real. That's not the real you. Da, 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 da. I honestly wouldn't have even been surprised if he started asking for like my address or my social or something to try to narrow it down, because he for sure wasn't 100% that I was that the info I was giving him was for a real person. More or less, TC, he wanted to, but at the same time he wanted to, but at the same time, he couldn't be able to verify that I'm real. Is the address real? Yes, but it's to an abandoned apartment complex that nobody lives in. So, and you're right, Purple. Sometimes those addresses are fake. Or, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. Sometimes those lookups are wrong, yeah. So, I might have to start giving a different name. The name doesn't usually screw me up. It's usually when they actually know, something of what they're doing, and they try to do a people lookup. If they do a people lookup, that's when usually the whole thing falls apart. As long as thank you, $2 super chat from Astronomical. He was lazy or he was scam baited 3 times today. You're right, Astronomical. He probably was scam baited a bunch, and that's usually why they end up going to a people lookup kind of site, because they end up getting scam baited so much that they start checking every single person that calls them. Because they're very cautious about everybody, and that's a good way to be able to weed out the people. Yeah, that guy called me before. He sounds familiar. That's one thing that I try to let people know, is that when it comes to scammers, especially these type of scammers, the lotto scammers, the problem is that they usually are regional, and lotto scammers usually are from Jamaica. And it's an extremely small percentage of the population that actually do these scams. There are, and yes, fantastic, there are some that are from Nigeria. There is a decent proportion of them that accept it, that are okay with it. But the thing is that there's it's very a small amount that actually do it. So the likelihood is you're going to run into them multiple times. Beta, I usually use those kind of websites. I usually do those kind of websites. The problem is that I run into that kind of situation with this scammer, is that I use those websites, and those are great websites to be able to use. But if they use a person lookup on you, you're not going to get around them. They're going to look at it and go, this person doesn't exist. So, what's going on? You're faking it. You're lying. And that's when they end up catching you. It's the same with what are they? Credit card scammers and Walmart scammers and government scammers. And the scam goes great up until they want to try to, verify to see, does this person actually have an account with this credit bureau, with this bank? And they try to verify a lot of it. As soon as it gets to that part of the scam falls apart, because that's one thing you can't fake without giving out actual real information. You can fake everything, but you can't fake that. Yeah, I can come up with 1,000 different, fake social security numbers, but they're fake. So if somebody tries looking up who owns that social, it's not going to come up to anybody, or it's going to come up to somebody completely different. So it's one of those, you can only fake it for so long, especially if they're trying to look you up. If they're trying to look you up, you can only fake it for so long, until they eventually just go, ha ha. So And I usually do atomic. I usually just do the last 4. Just make up a last 4 and use that. But a lot of it comes down to they want the full. They want the full so they can be able to steal your social or steal your, whatever it is. And that's usually when the scam falls apart for them. It depends on what services you use and things like that. You might be able to come up with something of a social, but they can still be able to look you up. And again, that's one of those things you can fake a lot of the information only so far. But when it comes to personal details, your social, your address you can kind of get away with. But your social is a big one. Bank account numbers, bank card numbers. A lot of those, it comes down to they verify everything to make sure that the information you're giving is real. And that's stuff that you can't really fake. Well, you can fake it, but you can't make them believe it. And that's usually when they go, aha. And usually that's when the scam completely falls apart. Let's see. So we'll try to get back into some more calls. Try to see who all else is going to be active tonight. We might do some video reviews today. We might. Just depends on how we're feeling. Oh yeah, you can use a dead person's name.
Hello. Thank you for calling Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, hi. I got a voicemail saying that oh, really? Yeah, you've been baited a shitload today. That's why. We'll try calling him back just in case. Yeah, you can use a dead person's name. You could use a dead person's name, social, all that information. But the problem is that when they look it up, they're gonna there's a good chance that it's going to be updated on multiple websites and everything that they use, that they're deceased. So if they look it up, they're going to say it's showing that you're dead. What's going on? And usually it'll fall apart at that point. So that's another one of those that it's like, eh. And you're right, fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with you. So that last guy who hung up very quickly, it sounded like he had a lot of people in the background. A lot of people. It sounded like he had a lot of people in the background, and he's probably been baited a shitload today. So because of that, he just doesn't want to play ball and just, nope, screw you. And you're right, fantastic. The less details, the better. Maybe? Nope, voicemail. So, if anything, a lot of these are going to, hopefully, a lot of these people are going to see, a lot of these guys are going to see that they have missed calls and hopefully call me back tomorrow so we can be able to set them up for tomorrow's stream, which would be great. No, TC, it's not the middle of the night for me. Okay. So we'll try to get into a couple more. And then after this, like I said, we'll probably try to review some videos just to see what exactly is going on. We might even just review and break down some of my old videos just to be able to go through some of those. We'll see and do like a breakdown step by step what's going on, why I did what I did, why I think the scammer did what they did. Astronomical with another $2 super chat. Who else is scam baiting these people? There's a lot of different people. There's a lot of different scam baiters, and it's not just people who stream, it's people who don't stream. There's a bunch of different websites and a bunch of different people who call them just constantly. Plus you've got flooders, people who set up hundreds of phone lines to be able to call these scammers constantly over and over and over and over and over again, and get it to the point that it ends up crashing their system. But there's a lot of different streamers, a lot of different streamers who do this kind of stuff. There's also, like I said, people who don't stream who just do it because they love they love being able to try to help people and shut down these scammers. So it's actually a lot of them who end up doing scam baiting, and a lot of them will call them just constantly throughout the day to be able to try their best to get them to stop. Who was that? Okay, Michael Freeman is not answering. And every single one of them who does it is honestly great. You've got guys who, like I said, do the thing in my hand, TC, this is my fidget cube. I've got another one floating around here somewhere, but it's a way for me to keep my hands busy and active. Oh, pick up. Maybe.
Leave a message.
Nope, that's a voicemail. It's a fidget cube. It's a way to keep my hands active, and busy. So that way I'm not messing with the cord on my headphones. I'm not messing with my necklace. I'm not messing with my beard. I'm not messing with the microphone, because otherwise I very much will just play with this and it gets annoying. And it also, I've noticed, it also really cuts down on me, like, doing my what's it called? The knee thing, honey.
Shaking your leg.
Shaking my leg. It really cuts down on that too, because it keeps my mind just thinking and active and stimulated and everything, so I don't have to do the knee jerky thing. And it really helps. Another $2 super chat from Astronomical. Call back the guy who said his number was given out. I might, but I really want to investigate him a lot more. I want to investigate him a little bit more before I call him, and end up. I don't want to end up calling him, and it actually is a victim, and I'm harassing him. So let's see. Where were we? And with the fidget cube, I've got another one floating. Like I said, I've got another one floating around here somewhere. I've got to try to track down. I like them. They keep my.
How bad is your ADHD when you lose one of your fidget items?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're so cute.
Yes, Gator. Purple. Yeah, purple.
The person you're calling.
And it's yeah, purple. That was not a fun time. I'll. That's happened before. It's happened to where I've unplugged my microphone. I've hit random keys on my keyboard. It's interesting. So I try to do this so this way I can be able to do something and keep my hands busy and be able to still be proactive. And sometimes you'll see it to where you'll see me, doing my hand kind of massages, I guess you could say, hand fidgeting. And I'll do this a lot, and then I'll catch myself mid-call, and I'll... So that's why. What's that? Okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, Scott. Yes. It well, Cbot, it very much makes it so that, because I gotta be especially if I'm like really concentrating, I fidget with stuff, and fidgeting with it kind of takes that away, and I can still concentrate, which is fun. The fidget spinners, I'm okay with fidget spinners, but they're.
You don't like the noise.
I don't like the noise. They're too simple for me. They're very much you just hold it and spin it. To me, it's not enough, and that's why I like the cubes, because I can be able to do the little wheelie thing here. I can be able to do the buttons. I can be able to do a rolly ball and gears and a little switch. So, and two, if you hear it, and you can hear it in my videos. You can very much hear it in my videos, to where you can hear the clicks and the clacks and everything else in my videos, and that's me playing around with it. I just need to figure out how to be able to let my work be okay with them, with me bringing one in to work, which I don't think. Yes, hello? I'm doing good. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm doing great here, and I might have won $5 million. Well, I heard something like that in the voicemail.
Be home tomorrow towards receiving your prize?
I will be, but it won't be till way later in the afternoon.
Oh my God. And what time you think that is?
I usually don't get home from work until 5:30.
Oh, and what time you normally go to work?
I go to work at about 4 in the morning.
Oh. So, you said everything's going on fine with you, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm saying that you said everything is going on fine with you, right?
Yeah, everything's going great with me.
Okay, and do you remember what you're supposed to receive in tomorrow?
I heard in the voicemail it was $5 million. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, you're supposed to receive in $5.5 million along with a 2026 Ford F-150 truck in the color of white, lighter interior, okay?
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah. So you said you work and you normally go to work at 4 o'clock and come back at 5,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, so you go to work like 4 in the morning, like 4 a.m.?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you have a long day working. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I work very long hours.
Yeah. And what type of work is that?
I do security, private security.
Oh. And what I want to do here for you, I'm going to have a delivery form here filled out for you by asking you a couple of questions, okay?
Okay. Real quick though, I wasn't able to write down your name. What was your name again?
Okay, my name is Mr. James Peterson.
James Peterson. Do you prefer James or Mr. Peterson?
Pardon me?
Do you prefer James or Mr. Peterson?
You could call me Mr. Peterson.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. And so, what you planning to do for tonight? You planning to go to your bed?
To the bank?
I'm saying, what are you planning to do tonight? Are you planning to go to your bed to wake up tomorrow to go to work?
As far as I know, yes. I mean, unless I need to do something to be able to get my prize.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have this delivery form bill filled out for you because we should do this from today.
Okay.
So the delivery form I want to fill out for you, the first question I would like to ask you, how do you want this delivery to be delivered to you? Do you want it to be in public or you want it to be in private?
What's the difference?
Okay, well, the difference is when you want it to be in public, it means you want everyone to know about it over the television, in the newspaper, in paper magazine, on the radar. When you want it to be in private, it's only between you and the company.
Okay.
Okay, so which one of them you rather?
Honestly, I'd probably prefer the public one. I think you said the public one because I don't usually do stuff for myself. So being able to do something for myself would be great.
So you want it to be in public, so you want everyone to know about it?
Yes.
Okay, so you want it to go in the newspaper, in paper magazine, over the television, right?
Yes, sir.
Pardon me?
Yes, sir.
You're breaking up. I don't know why you're breaking up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So you said you want everyone to know about it in paper magazine, over the television. You don't want it to be in private. You want it to be in public, right?
Yes, I want public.
Okay. Do you over the age of 85?
No, I'm 50. Is that okay?
You 58?
I'm 50. 50.
Oh, you're 50. Okay. Do you married, single, or you divorced?
Oh, I'm single.
Okay, you're single. And do you still drive?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So we would like to have this price package being delivered to you. So you don't normally get like day off, like on Saturday or Sunday.
I'm okay with Saturday.
How you get day off on Saturday? So you are to your home all day on Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. So when you are at your work, what time can I get you? If I want to call you tomorrow when you're at work, what time can I get a hold of you?
I'm not allowed to have my phone on me at work, so you wouldn't be able to get a hold of me tomorrow at work.
Until 5:30?
5:30 in the evening, you'd be able to get a hold of me because I'm out of work.
Okay. So 5:30 tomorrow, you're gonna look out for Mr. James Peterson call. You're gonna save my number. You're gonna save my number in your phone. You're gonna make sure you put Mr. Peterson. Okay.
Okay, but why are you calling me tomorrow?
Well, because remember, we have to keep this. We have to keep you active. We have to keep remembering you about this, and keep calling you, and let your brain keep flowing. Because remember, we want to do this like on Saturday, or if we could do it tomorrow when you get from your work. Because maybe we could come and make this delivery for tomorrow when you from your work. What time your bank normally close?
My bank, I think it's open till 6.
Okay, and your bank open until 6. So I think we could do this tomorrow if we have enough time. Okay.
Okay, well, do what if we have enough time? What am I doing?
Well, remember, we're supposed to make this.
I'm sorry, James. Is that a dog barking in the background?
Yeah.
Why is there a dog barking?
That is my pet. That is my pet dog.
Oh, okay.
You know, I love pets. I love my dog.
Okay, I thought you were at the office. Are you not at your office?
No, I leave from my office from 5 o'clock today. I get my time off today from 5 o'clock.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand a word you just said.
I'm saying that I get my day off. I came off work today from 5 o'clock. I'm at my home. Okay.
Oh, okay. You're at home.
That is the reason why you hear that dog in the background barking. He's so miserable. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh. Okay. So why are we again, what am I doing tomorrow? Why do you need to know if my bank is going to be open tomorrow?
Because remember, you have to put this check in tomorrow to have it be cash. Remember that you get in a large sum of money. You get 500,000 tomorrow in raw spending cash, and you're gonna receive $5 million in a certified cashier's check. Okay.
Oh, okay. So, you guys are going to just give me how much in raw cash?
500,000 in raw spending cash.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
I can just deposit that straight into my bank account.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is the reason.
Go ahead.
That is the reason why I ask you what time your bank closed. Because we don't normally leave a check and you like that. We normally like go into your bank with you and see that your check is cash, and then we head out of your bank and head back to our office. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
is there anything I need to do tonight? Like I'm, dressed. I'm willing to be able to do whatever it takes. What all do I need to do tonight?
No, you don't have to do nothing tonight. You just have to just keep this tomorrow. You just have to just keep this in your mind and hope you picked up your phone tomorrow at 5:30 when I try to call you. Okay.
Okay, so you'll give me a call back tomorrow at 5:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for letting me know that I'm a winner. I'm probably gonna get off the phone and let everyone know. I'm probably gonna be making phone calls the rest of the night to let my family know that I'm a winner.
So why are you going to let everyone know? You could give them a big surprise. Do you know that?
Well, me winning is a big surprise.
Well, you could give all of your family a surprise. You could keep this business private. You don't have to tell. Money normally.
But I already told you that I wanted it to be public. I wanted everyone to know about it.
Money changes people's life. Do you know that?
Yeah, but I feel like my family are good people, and they'll be completely fine with it.
You could keep your business private. I could promise you. You could keep your business private.
But I told you earlier that I want it to be public. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna go for it once I said that. Yeah, he doesn't want me talking to people, so we're gonna call him back. We're gonna try to call him back at least. We're gonna try to call him back. I don't know if he'll answer. Not sure. It's one of those. I might.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Why did the phone call drop?
I hang you up.
Why?
Because you don't want to receive no prize. You're stalking beer bullshit. You don't want to receive
no, excuse me. I do want to receive a prize. That's why I'm calling. That's why I called you back. Why would I call you back if I didn't want to get my prize? I called you back almost immediately.
Well, what you need to do, you're going to need to have yourself a claimant card tomorrow for when we get over there. You have to need your claiming card to have your product being claimed, okay?
Okay, wait, what is a claiming card?
Okay, well, your claiming card you're going to need to obtain it from one of our local dispensers, like the Dollar Store, the CVS, or the Kroger, Winn-Dixie, Family Dollar, 7-Eleven, Walgreens, or Dollar Tree. Which one of them is the closest one to you?
I believe I have a CVS.
Okay, the CVS. Well, you're going to need to obtain a claiming code from the CVS tomorrow to have your price being claimed. You're going to need that card tomorrow towards opening your briefcase, what your cash going to be coming over in, okay?
Oh, okay. Is it possible I could just get this tonight? Because, I mean, like I said,
you're breaking up.
I said, would it be possible that I can just get this tonight? Because I told you already, I've got nothing to do. I don't have anything to do, and I'm already dressed, ready to go.
So you think the CVS is open?
Oh yeah, CVS doesn't close till like 10, and it's only 7:30 right now.
Oh, so you think you could go and get this, right?
Yeah, I could definitely go down and grab this. That's not a problem.
Okay, so you're going to need, so you already get dressed to go?
I'm sorry, what?
You already get dressed to go on the road?
Yeah, I'm already dressed, ready to go, but with this claiming card, what is it? Do I need to talk to a manager when I get there to be able to grab one, or what exactly is it?
No, you're going to need to go in the store. You're going to look for a card by the name of Money Pack. You're going to obtain it for $500. You're going to bring it to the cashier, and you're going to put a $500 in that card. Do you have $500 in cash on you?
Well, no, I don't carry $500 in cash on me. I don't know anyone who would carry $500 cash.
Oh, so you would have to use your debit card or your credit card towards person is.
Okay, I can do that. That's not a problem.
So you're going to write down the name of the card you're going to need.
I'm sorry, what?
You're going to need to get a pen and a paper. I'm going to give you the name of the card you're going to need to push.
Oh, I already wrote it down. You said a Money Pack card, right?
No, you cannot get the Money Pack card with your debit card. You have to get Amazon.
Oh, so I'm getting an Amazon card instead.
Yeah, you have to get an Amazon card. So, what I'm saying to you now, I'm speaking to you on your home phone, or is this your cell phone?
This is my cell phone.
Okay, so how long do you think it's going to take you to go down to the CVS and be back home?
I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so do you want me to stay on the phone line with you until you go down there? You let me know when you're in the parking lot.
No, I can just give you a call back if you need me to once I have the card.
So why you don't want for me to stay on the phone while you had it down there and just let me know when you're in the parking lot?
Because I don't like driving with my phone on.
Well, sweetheart, you could just lay it down on the phone. You could. I'm not going to.
And receive a ticket if I get pulled over? No, thank you.
I'm not going to talk in while I'm
okay,
on the
but
phone.
if I get pulled, okay, but see, James, if I get pulled over and my phone is even on a phone call, I get a ticket. I'm not receiving a ticket because of you. So I'll give you a call back once I'm back home with the card.
So you want to give me a call when you're in the CVS parking lot?
No, what I want is to give you a phone call once I get back home.
So what type of card are you going to purchase?
It's an Amazon gift card. I assume it's an Amazon gift card, right?
You're supposed to get it for how much?
$500.
Okay, thank you. You're going to head down there now, and you're going to give me back a call as soon as you're home. Okay?
Okay. Are you gonna be home to answer the phone?
Yeah, I'm at my home all night today.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Like I said, give me about 15-20 minutes and I'll give you a call back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that one, you can very much hear the noises and shit in the background. And yeah, I hate the babysitting aspect of it where they're like, no, we want to be able to, hear everything going on and blah, blah, blah. I hate all that bullshit. So stupid. He wants to try to, he wants to stay on the line with me because he wants to make sure that I don't talk about it with anyone. He wants to make sure that I don't talk about it with the cashier. If the cashier starts asking me questions, he can be able to step in and I can be able they can be able to step in and they can be able to tell me what to tell them, which honestly 9 out of 10 times the scammer tells you, tell them go away, you don't need help, go away. Just be very rude to them basically until they go away. But it's so annoying when they say they want to do all that. Let's see. Yeah, Larson, they like I just said, they want to be able to basically babysit you to be able to let you know what's going on. Have you ever pretended you're at the store? That might be fun. I have once. I don't have the sound effects saved yet to be able to do in the store. Thank you very much for the follow. I don't have the sound effects to be able to do. Thank you, King Rico. I appreciate it. To be able to do in the store sound effects. But I'm getting there. I'm close. I'm not sure, Lizard, what exactly I'll do, but we'll if he's quick to anger, it'll be fun. He's already called me out saying that, oh, you're just messing around, you don't actually want to win, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of that is because I kept telling him that I'm going to tell people. I'm going to tell my family, I'm going to tell everybody, and they don't like that. So, Ivan, this might be a video. It depends, honestly, if he picks back up. If he picks back up, this might be a video. If he doesn't tonight, we might pick it up tomorrow. We might call him back tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, Larson. it complicates the scam more on their end. If you say that you have a partner, if you say that you're married, or if you're in a relationship, it complicates the scam more on their end. And for that beginning part, for that beginning opening, I don't like complicating it very much. I like to keep it very simple, be at least somewhat compliant, right off in the beginning. So I try to do it that way and try to make it as simple for them as possible. And I usually wait until the second call when I really make things difficult for them. It makes it a little bit more spicy for them. If I'm difficult right off the bat, during the first phone call, they usually hang up and I never hear from them again. If I'm complacent the entire way through, they'll go for it, but it muddles a lot of things for me on it. $2 super chat from Astronomical. Again, I hate edited videos. I don't know how you do it. Or editing videos. I don't know how you do it. I hate editing videos, honestly. I do not. Well, I'll do it. I just don't like it. It's very. It can be mind numbing for me. My ADHD just can't handle it sometimes, and I go squirrel off into different areas. So I like I'll edit videos and I'll put, cool fun stuff with it, but honestly I don't like editing videos. It's just one of those things. If you want a YouTube channel, you kind of got to get used to being able to edit your videos. Well, thank you very much, Ivan. I appreciate it. Yes, Christian. Yes. Okay, Astronomical. It's a decoration. It's one of my wife's. My wife got one of them. It's a candle, and in between the wax and the glass is candy corn decoration around it. Oh crap, I didn't write down. We'll say I got off the phone with him about 7:40. So that means we'll call him back about 8 o'clock. And we'll tell him that we had to use the ATM, and no, it's an Amazon card, so we don't need to use an ATM. We'll tell him we got the card. We're good to go, blah blah blah, everything like that. And we haven't done a speed run yet. We haven't done a speed run of giving out the numbers fast. We haven't done one of those in a while. So we might actually do a speed run of the numbers just to see if he can keep up. Cuz this is honestly his way of testing us to see how committed we are to this. So we'll see if that does. From Ivan, does being a correctional officer take a toll on your mental health? Are the inmates abusive towards you? I know you got promoted, but how was it in the past? It takes a very big toll, Ivan. It takes a very, very, very big toll on your mental health. When I was a corrections officer on the yard, I would tell new recruits, get a hobby as soon as possible. If you don't already have one, get one. It helps. Don't consume it. Don't have it consume you, but get a hobby. It helps. It helps get your mind off of it. One of the things you hear all the time from veteran officers is keep keep work at work and home at home, and that's a great idea in theory, but in practice it is almost impossible. Eventually everyone ends up taking something from work home with them, and it sucks. The best thing you could possibly do for your mental health as a corrections officer, especially as a corrections officer on the yard, working in direct contact with inmates and staff and anything happening, is talk to somebody. Have somebody that, your spouse, your significant other, your spouse, your significant other, anything like that. Talk with somebody, even if you can, and it's become a lot more normalized. Even if you're okay talking to a counselor, talk to a counselor, talk to somebody, because it does really help. It really, really, really helps. As far as abusive, that's not really a huge thing. Physically abusive isn't really a big thing. Why didn't you like it?
Texture.
Okay.
Not like you.
Physical abuse, it can. It can be a thing, but it's rare. Well, it can be rare. It really depends on where you work and the security level of the inmates that you have. Verbally, like calling you names. Yes. I would get into a thing where, if they call me a name, I'm calling them certain names back. It's I made it very clear to them, it's respect. You want me to respect you, you gotta respect me. And that was something I very much pushed when I was on the yard. But calling you names, a lot of it, you get over it. You hear the same thing so many times, you're just over it. It's like I've been on the yard. I was on the yard for so long that they could, yell, hoot, holler, call me names, whatever. It's whatever. It doesn't really affect me. It is what it is. Physically abusive, it depends on what, assaulting staff. It really depends on what level security you're on. For me, it was a minimum medium, which is security level wise, it's a 2 and a 3 yard. So they don't usually have a whole lot of staff assaults, but it does happen, but it's rare kind of thing. But yeah, that's really it. And I saw your comment about alcoholism. Yeah, that becomes a very big thing. It becomes a very big thing and very common thing. Alcoholism, drug abuse, physical abuse of family members or spouses, mental abuse. It becomes a very big thing, and that's why I highly suggest get a hobby or something to take your mind off of what you just went through, or talk with somebody. Preferably talk with somebody. Talk with somebody, a spouse, a loved one, a friend. Talk with somebody, let them know, hey, look, I had a really rough day today. Can I just vent? Can I vent to you? And just get it out. Because if you keep it bottled up, it's going to be horrible. Have I been attacked? Officially, no. Unofficially, and I say that if you've ever been in corrections or anything like that, you know what I mean by this. Officially on paper, no. Off of paper, yes. It was one of those twice. Kind of a third time, but really twice. One of them, it was I had an inmate who had drugs on him. I found the drugs on him in his hand. He tried running from me. Me and my partner were able to get a hold of him. He started wrestling with us. And at I didn't notice it, but at one point he did start punching. I didn't feel it. I didn't see it. I didn't see a fist hitting me or anything. I didn't feel it. Might have been adrenaline, and that's not something I noticed. But that I was told by bystanders that yeah, he was hitting us. I didn't have it in my in my report because it was one of those nobody really was seriously hurt from it. The other one was I was told, but it was weird because I had an inmate who was approaching us in a dorm, outside of a dorm. Have a great night, Christian. Who approached us at a dorm. I patted him down. I noticed something in his hand. As I went to go and secure it, on camera, it looks like he swung back with his elbow and hit me in the head. On camera, it looks like that. But for me, it never... I don't think it really made contact with me because I don't remember it ever making contact with me. And senior or not senior officers, but supervisors, our investigations team, everybody said, yeah, it looks like it hit you straight on. I was like, I never felt it. So yeah. But yes. Were you military before corrections? No. I was not military before corrections. I never enlisted, so no. Astronomical with the $2 super chat again. How much of a headache is paperwork after fighting? Oh, it's bad. It's so frustrating. It's such a pain in the ass. I got really, really good at it because I hate it. And I don't want to work. I don't want to be doing it. I don't want to be spending all day doing it. So I got really good at figuring out what supervisors want to see in the paperwork and what paperwork goes with what situations. So I got really good at figuring out what all I need to submit and submitting it and getting it done in stupid quick time. Completely great. It was a challenge, but it's such a headache. Not fighting, but getting in a use of force with an inmate is so much paperwork. It's stupid. Are you a BJJ black belt? No. I have no martial arts training. In my mind, I am a black belt. Only second to Bruce Lee in my head. In reality, no, I'm not. Thank you very much, TC. Now I do have I do have a lot quieter, I guess you could say, job. It's still corrections. I'm not on the yard anymore. On the yard meaning with the general pop. I am now a inmate work crew supervisor. I am a inmate work crew supervisor. So if you've ever heard the stereotype of limp lizard, it is all male prison. But if you've ever heard the stereotype of inmates working on the side of a highway picking up trash, that's not my guys, but that is the kind of work that we do. I have a dedicated group of inmates that I work with every day, 5 days a week, and we work for a company. And we do tasks. We make products and do things like that. So yeah, it is, but yeah. Yeah, prisons, not jail. Jail is a whole different animal. Jail is, I have friends who work in jails. I have friends who went from prison to jail. The biggest difference with that is that with jail, everyone is a short timer. So everyone, you're not going to see them for years upon years. Sometimes you do, but for the most part, they're just there for the sentencing and then they're gone. Plus, you get a lot of guys who are strung out and coming down off drugs. So you get a lot more staff assaults with it. Kind of low security prison. It's a level 2 and a level 3, so it's classified as low and medium. No, I'm sorry, minimum and medium. That's what it is. But yeah, it's minimum and medium security. And yeah.
If I wrap her in a tortilla blanket, does that make it a breakfast burrito because she's a potato?
Anyways. Yeah, Larson, they never want to do it, but it's better pay than what they would be getting out on the yard. It's usually a little bit better pay than what they'd usually be doing out on the yard. And what I mean by that is we have porters who we have porters who do like clean the bathrooms, sweep a dorm. Outside porters who pick weeds, stuff like that. Clean stuff outside, things like that. And those, they make very little money, but they make at least a little bit more doing those kind of outside crews.
You need to call your guy back.
TC, yes. Usually the guys that I work with have less than 5 years to work on to be on our yard. They have to have less than 5 years, and to be qualified to work on our crews, they have to have more than a year and a half left of their sentence. Another $2 super chat from Astronomical. What privileges do inmates have at your jail? Well, you say jail, I'm changing that to prison. So something that surprises a lot of people, they do get TVs. They can buy a TV, they can buy a tablet. We give them a new initiative that came out a couple years back, was they get Xboxes and PlayStations. They can rent movies on their tablets and watch movies on their tablets. Stuff like that. Beta, does your prison allow cell phones and or internet devices? I know some do. So they don't get cell phones. They can make phone calls off their tablets, and they actually made it to where they can make phone calls off the tablets, but they can only make phone calls to certain people. So there's something that's commonly referred to as a 20s list. And a 20s list is a list of 20 phone numbers, and those are the only 20 phone numbers that they're allowed to call and receive calls from. No, they can only dial out. So those are the only phone numbers that they're allowed to call out to. The internet access, they get almost pretty much no like free internet access. Their tablets are on a restricted network that the state monitors and restricts, so they can't go to Google, they can't go to YouTube. They can only be able to access really the only thing they can be able to do is download apps like games on their phone, or applications onto their phone, onto their tablets. Applications and games, that's really about the closest to the internet they can be able to have. Another $2 super chat from Astronomical. What's the markup on candy and noodles at my job? It depends on the product, but it's usually anywhere from I think it's about $5 more. Usually depends on what it is. For instance, like noodles, ramen noodles. You can get ramen noodles for what, 50 cents, 75 cents, I think they're up to now. They can buy them from their store for I think it's up to $1.50 now. So yeah. Are you gonna call that scammer back? Yes, actually, it's just been enough time. Exactly, Beta. Everything's muted. Good. Make sure it's the right number. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that, and I wanted that. Okay, so we're calling back John to see if John will answer. Oh, he is. Yes, hi. I'm looking for James. Or Mr. Peterson.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Where are you now?
I'm back home.
Okay, did you get that Amazon gift card?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what color it? Can you tell me the color of it?
Well, the packaging is like a brown cardboard.
Okay. Hold on for me, okay?
Okay. He's basically going and checking to make sure.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I want for you to tear that card out of that bronze. It is
I'm sorry. You cut out. Can you say that again?
I'm saying that a small card is in that pack. You're gonna tear it out of that pack and look for the smallest card in it.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the phone down while I do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, basically that hold on was he's trying to look it up to make sure that it looks the way it's supposed to do. And now once I pull it out, he's going to have me scratch off the back. And when we give him the numbers, we're going to speed run it to try to see how pissed off we can get him. Okay, James, or I'm sorry, Mr. Peterson. You prefer Mr. Peterson?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got that smaller card out of the package.
Okay, you're gonna turn it around and you're gonna see a part there. You're gonna see peel. You're gonna see a part where you're gonna peel.
Okay.
You
yeah,
see?
yeah. I see it.
Okay, you're gonna peel it.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Okay, yeah, I've got it. I've got it off.
Okay, so do you see some numbers on it?
I see some letters and numbers, but yeah.
Okay, what I want for you to do for me, I want for you to just read those numbers to me. Okay?
Okay, but why am I reading them to you?
Sweetheart, you're gonna just read it for me. I'm gonna have it being processing. That tomorrow when we come over, you could have it being use it to open your briefcase tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Peterson. I'm a little confused. How are you able to process it?
Well, sweetheart, I'm putting it in the system. I'm gonna put it in the system for you early tomorrow, so you could. When we get over there tomorrow,
and I'm sorry,
use...
Mr. Peterson. You called me sweetheart. I'm not very comfortable with you calling me sweetheart. You understand that I am a man, right? This is Andrew.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not going to call me sweetheart again?
Okay, not a problem. So I want for you to read those numbers for me, please.
Okay, but how are you processing the numbers if you don't have access to your work computer?
Nobody. Remember, you said you're going to go to work by 4 tomorrow, and you're going to be back at 4:30. So I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'm gonna fix up your delivery tomorrow while you at work, so I could leave out by 4 o'clock. So by 4:30, by 5:30, we could get over there. Okay? So I just want all you to.
Okay. So you're going to be entering. You're basically writing down the numbers, and you're going to take them to work with you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Let me see. Wait, does that mean you guys are in my state?
Pardon me?
Does that mean that you guys are already in my state if you're able to get here that fast?
Yeah, we're gonna get like it's gonna take us like a hour, like an hour and 30 minutes, or it maybe take a longer, maybe on the traffic.
An hour and 30. Wait, where are you guys right now?
Remember that we cannot exactly give out our location because remember we.
Okay, but if I'm a winner, I should have the privilege of knowing where you guys are.
I know that, buddy, but remember we are traveling with a lot
so
of money.
we're okay, and I get
You
that
know
you're
we
traveling with a
cannot-
lot of money, but I'm the winner. I should know where my prize is. I should be updated, by every minute on where my money is.
Yeah,
So
I know
I'm
that.
just wanting to know where exactly in my state are you guys?
Okay, well, I'm gonna explain something to you. Do you know that we get hijacked in 2019? You see, from we get hijacked from in 2019, we don't normally like tell our
Okay, but that
clients
was 7 years
where
ago.
where we are.
But Mr.
we
Peterson, that
normally
was like
code
7
up
years
your
ago. Have you
briefcase
guys
for when
updated your
we get over
security since then?
You could use that code to open it. That is even we.
Mr. Peterson, can you hear me?
Because we get. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I asked a question. Have you guys updated your security in the last 7 years? Because that sounds like you guys should have updated your security then.
Yeah, we more secure now. That is the reason why we don't normally tell our client where we are.
You mostly what?
We normally like show up at our client door. We normally like give them a surprise, like when you told me.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, what did you guys do to improve or upgrade your security?
Pardon me?
What did you do to upgrade or improve your security so you don't get hijacked again?
Okay, well, what we do, normally we traveling with a large sum of money. We usually like traveling like $1.2 million. We normally like traveling like 500,000 along with a check. And we have that money in a briefcase, what we normally code it up from our company before we leave out. So when we get there, you're going to use that code, that claiming code that I have you purchased. You're going to have it towards claiming you're going to use it to open your briefcase when we get there.
Wait, how am I using the card to open up the briefcase?
Okay.
I don't think briefcases have like card swipes on them.
I'm going to explain that to you. This briefcase is a smart briefcase. This briefcase is valued $63,000. This briefcase, you have to use like fingerprint or card or this briefcase is an expensive briefcase, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So that is the reason.
So the briefcase has a card swipe on it, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So when we put this code on it, you could swipe it tomorrow and it open it. So, they can't open that briefcase.
Okay, then if nobody can open up the briefcase without the card, then what's the problem with telling me where you guys are?
Well, remember,
if nobody can be able to open up the briefcase anyways without without this Amazon card, then what's the problem? I don't understand what the problem is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, we're going to tell you where
James, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I'm letting you know, we're gonna update you tomorrow at where we at tomorrow when we put this code in, and the briefcase is locked because now we at a motel in your state. Okay?
Okay, but what motel?
Yeah, we are in a motel at your state. We are in your state now. We are
Okay,
just
you're just repeating the same thing over and over again. I'm saying where.
while we're in your state, sweetheart. We cannot give you our location.
Why? I'm the winner. This money is mine.
But remember, I told you that we got hijacked.
Okay, yes, and I get you got hijacked, and now y'all are, really scared and everything. But what I'm saying is you guys have securities in place, so you shouldn't be scared. Just tell me, where in my state are you?
So you're gonna provide me with with that card number or what?
Are you gonna answer my question?
Yeah, I could answer your question. What are you saying?
Have you not been listening to what I've been saying?
I'm listening.
Where in my state are you?
Sweetheart, buddy, I'm letting you know. I'm gonna let you know that tomorrow. What happened that you can't understand?
Because this is my money, and I want to know where my money is.
Okay, hold on for me. I'm gonna ask my boss. I'm gonna let my boss pull up your file. Okay?
Wait, your boss is there at your house?
No, I'm gonna give him a call. You don't have to hang up.
Okay, why am I talking to your boss?
No, you're not gonna talk with my boss. I'm gonna ask you, boss. I'm gonna let my boss pull up your address because I'm here. I'm here at my home now.
Okay, but you said that you're gonna let me talk to your boss. Why am I talking to your boss?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said I'm gonna let you talk to my boss, my supervisor, because he's right here. And then you said that you were going to transfer the phone call to him so that I could talk to him. Why am I talking to him? Are you not able to handle these questions yourself?
You're not listening to me.
Are you not a good enough employee that you can handle questions by yourself that you have to call your boss in?
Buddy, you're not listening. I told you I'm gonna call my boss and let my boss pull up your information. If my boss cannot pull it up,
okay, what does having to pull up my information, what does that have to do with telling me where you are? James? James?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so where are you?
That is what you want to know. I'm not letting you know that.
Okay,
because
so what?
I'm telling you over and over. We cannot let you know.
And I'm telling you that if I am the winner of the money that you have in your possession, and you refuse to give me the information, I will sue the crap out of you. Hello, James? Are you done talking to your boss?
Hold on. Just give me a chance.
No,
please.
I'm not holding on anymore. Okay, you've been having me on hold and everything. I'm not holding on anymore. Are you transferring me to your boss, or are you just, goofing off? What are you doing?
Can you receive like picture?
Yes. Yes, but what does that? Is it going to be a picture of you and where you're at?
No. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take a picture of my driver's license to show you that this is a real thing. I'm not frauding you. So
okay, what does that have to do with where you're physically at?
Buddy, you're not cooperating with. I don't know what I have to.
What you have to do is just tell me where the fuck you are. That's all you got to do.
Oh my God. You get
Oh
me.
my God!
I
Just tell me,
cannot let you
what
know
city?
that, buddy.
What city
Listen.
are you in?
Listen to
No,
me, buddy.
don't you yell at me. What city are you
Listen
in?
to me. I cannot
What
let
city
you know where
are
we
you
at.
in?
We get
James,
hijacked in
James, this is
2019,
a
and
simple
we don't want to
concept.
get any more
You
hijacked.
just tell me, where are you?
You cannot know that. You cannot know that.
Yes, I
We have to
can.
just
I am
see
the
our
prize winner. I'm
delivery
allowed to know
pulled
that.
up in your driveway
You are not
tomorrow.
allowed to lie to me and try to, come
Why
up.
I will call you to lie to you? Why I will call you to lie to you? Buddy, no. I
called
call you. To
you.
lie
What are
if
you talking
I'm
about?
nice
You
to
called
lie to
me.
you.
I called
Listen
you.
to me, buddy.
I called
Listen
you.
to
What
me.
are you talking about?
Buddy,
I called
listen
you.
to me. Listen to
No,
me,
no,
buddy.
no, no. You
Please,
listen to me.
let me do this.
You listen to me. You're supposed to be an hour and a half away from where I am right now. So what town or city are you in?
Are you going to cooperate with me or
Are
what?
you going to tell me even dude, just make up a town. Are you there? Hello?
I'm here. Do you have the card here with you now?
Yes, I've told you that.
Okay. What is the first letter? What is the first number and that card?
What is the
Could you
first
let me-
letter of the town you're in?
Oh my God.
You want the first letter of the thing on this card? Then you give me the first letter of the town you're in. James?
Yeah.
I'm
all
not
right.
letting you go silent. What? Give me
can
the
you-
information and
can
I'll
you-
give you the information.
Pardon me?
You give me the information and I will give you the information. James?
I can hear you.
Okay, so the first thing on this card is an A. So now what is the first letter of the town you're in?
Hold on for me. Hold on for me, buddy. Please. I'm pulling up your file.
What does my file have to do with where you are?
And what you said is your name again?
You know what my name is, James. Now, where are you?
We're just over
Okay,
that,
if
and
I'm a
we're
winner,
just-
if I am a winner, like you said, my name should be on the paperwork that you are supposed to be bringing me tomorrow, right?
Yeah. your
Okay,
name,
so look at the
not-
paperwork then.
Okay. Give me a chance, please.
You should have my information memorized by now. Okay? We've gone through this loop so many times. You should have all my stuff memorized. So, again, where in the state are you?
Hold on for me, please. I'm begging.
No, I'm not holding on, James. James?
Hello?
Hey, am I going to be talking to your boss, or are you going to be, over there just playing games with me?
I'm not playing no game with you.
No, you're playing games with me. I feel like maybe you're not wanting to let me win my prize.
I'm just here trying to pull up your file.
You've been trying to pull up my file for the last 10 minutes. Are you that bad at your job?
Pardon me?
Are you this bad at your job that you can't even pull up my file? My file should already be in your hands. Can you keep the dog quiet, please?
I'm going to keep him quiet.
Then keep him quiet. James, what are you doing?
You want for me to give you a call tomorrow?
No, I want you to talk to me right now. Okay,
Buddy,
you keep
buddy,
like putting me on hold, but not putting me on hold, and I keep
Buddy.
hearing tapping on the phone. I want you to answer a simple freaking question.
Buddy, if you're going to give me that card, you give me. And if you're not giving me that
No,
card, you're
no,
going to have
I'm
to give me
going.
a call
We're
tomorrow.
going to be talking about this now, James. You're going to stop running away from your problems.
Okay, let I explain this to you. I'm not in your state. I'm here coming over to you tomorrow. Let I pull up
Oh,
your
so you're a
file.
liar. Oh,
No,
so you're
I'm
a
not.
liar.
I'm not lying.
No, you're a liar.
Buddy,
Because
buddy,
earlier
listen
you
to me.
said that you're in my state. But now you're telling me that you're not in my state. Okay, so you're a liar. You're a filthy, disgusting liar.
Why you say I am a liar?
Because you lie. Everything
No.
that is coming out of your mouth is a lie. Did I even
No.
win? Did I even win my prize? Now, who is
Pardon
that
me?
female talking in the background?
I'm just watching my television.
Oh, so you're not even listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
Okay, so are you going to answer any of my questions or what?
You have me fed up.
I have you what?
You have me fed up.
I have you fed up.
Yeah.
So are you going to give me my prize or what?
Yeah, you're gonna get your prize.
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna-
well,
I'm gonna
the
give you-
number is AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
Hold on. You're moving.
No,
you're
I
moving.
already gave you the numbers. Now tell me, where are you?
Could you provide me back over with those numbers?
No. Where are you?
Sweetheart, I'm gonna let you know where I am. Provide me back over with those calls, please.
What? Give you back what?
Give me back those numbers.
The numbers?
Yeah.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
You said AQ?
Yes.
Yeah. AQ what?
Did you not get them?
No, I don't get it. You have to take your time.
Why are you not getting these?
You have to take your time. You said AQ?
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
You get AQ? AQ?
Again, did you not get them?
You have to take time. You're moving fast. Can you take your time?
That is me taking my time, James.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with what?
With your number.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
So why you can't say like A apple, Q as in queen? Why you can't say it like that?
Because this is how I say stuff.
I only hear AQ. I cannot hear nothing more.
That sounds like a you problem.
You said AQ too?
That sounds like a you problem, James, because I've repeated these now like 3 times.
You have to take time, buddy. Take your time, please.
Oh, I do
begging
have a
you.
question about the taxes. Am I going to get taxed on this?
You break up. I don't hear you.
What kind of taxes do I have to pay on this? Like, am I going to be hit on
I
taxes
don't
at the
know
beginning
why
of the
you're
year?
breaking up. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I know you can
Yeah.
hear me.
I can hear you better now. What you said?
I said taxes. When it comes to taxes, what kind of taxes am I going to have to pay on this?
No, you don't have to pay no taxes. This is a tax you're probably receiving.
No, Uncle Sam takes money all the time. So I know I'm going to get taxed on this, and I want to know how much.
Can you repeat it over the card for me?
Well, can you tell me how much I'm going to get taxed?
I'm letting you know this is tax free.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. I'm 100% sure.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
Sweetheart, please, you have to take time. I cannot hear nothing what you say.
That,
I
again,
am-
that sounds like a you problem.
Take time, sweetheart. AQ.
No, we've talked about this. You do not call me sweetheart.
Yeah, buddy. AQ2.
No, that's not correct.
What you say?
You've heard what I said.
I don't hear you. I can promise you. I only have AQ. I cannot write nothing more.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
AQA.
I'm sorry, what?
You said AQA.
No.
AQ what?
The numbers again?
Could you text it to me?
No, I cannot.
Take your time and provide me with it, please.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
You're moving fast, sweetheart. Please take your time.
I've told you
Where
about that, James. I've told you about that. Do not call me sweetheart.
You know I cannot take a headache.
What?
I can't take headache. You let me my head hurting me.
Take some ibuprofen? I don't know what to tell you.
You have to take your time. Take your time. With the
I am
card,
taking
buddy.
my time. You
You're
need to
not
catch
taking
up.
your time.
No, you
You have
need to catch
take-
up. And what was going on with your supervisor? I thought you were going to be getting a hold of your boss.
Yeah, I trying to get a hold of him, but you're not giving me a chance to get a hold of him.
I've given you plenty of chances to try to get a hold of him.
So provide me with the card number. You're going to take your time. You're going to
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
Sweetheart, buddy, you are moving too far. You don't want to receive your prize or what?
No,
You're
I
gonna let
do.
me-
That's why
I'm
I'm
not
on the
here to-
phone with you.
Listen,
That's
I'm
why
not
I'm
here-
on the phone with
listen
you.
to me.
Is
Listen to me,
because
let
I want to receive
let
my
I
prize.
explain this to you. Let I explain this to you. I'm not here to force you to receive your prize. This is now bad time for me. I should in my bed now sleeping.
That's not my problem. No. You said we were going to do this tonight.
You're going to take your time and give this
I've been
card to
taking
me.
my time. It's not my fault you can't keep up.
You just I cannot hear you.
Okay, that sounds like a you problem.
Take your time, please.
Stop yelling
You're
at
gonna say
me.
like A. You're gonna
Stop
say
yelling
like
at
A.
me.
Listen, you're gonna say like A. as in apple.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
Sweetheart, I cannot. You said AQ2.
What?
You said AQ2.
No.
AQ what?
Did you not get them again?
I don't get a thing you said. You have to take time.
AQA2YYLQ9EMGHHR.
It seems like you have to. It seems
Oh,
like you have-
James, where, again, going back to my original question, where are you?
I'm gonna hang up my phone.
No,
because
you're not
it's-
going to hang up your phone, James. Where in my state are you?
You don't want to receive
Actually,
your
no,
prize.
you said that you
listen.
weren't in my state. Where in the country? I was wondering how long he would go. He actually went a lot longer than what I thought he would do. I was actually impressed by that. I thought he was going to give up a while ago. He stuck it out. That was impressive. Ooh. Knock everything over, Jesus.
No, please don't.
Huh. Okay, so we've been live now for 3 hours. We're gonna call it for the night. We're gonna call it for the night. Thank you so much, Shabby, for the sub. I appreciate it.
They're calling for rain Wednesday.
Oh, thank God.
Right? It's 103, but they're calling for rain. Tomorrow's 104.
So, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. We are going to go ahead and call it for the night. It has been a very long day for me so far. And I still got a... Is he calling back? Or he'll call back. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. But thank you, Balray, for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, I will look back at the YouTube comments. Oh, I will. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. We have been on for about 3 hours. That's longer than what usually my streams are now. But thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. We are going to be live again tomorrow. We're going to be live again tomorrow at about the same time. So if you do like this kind of stuff, if you do like this kind of content, make sure to come in, make sure to say hi, make sure to stop by. We do have a new video that came out no, I'm sorry, not yesterday, but we have a new video that came out today. Make sure, if you guys haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's a really, really good video. I think you guys will like it. Go check it out. And yeah, I think that's about it. Well, thank you very much, unknown players. I appreciate it. And Ballright, thank you very much, guys. Yeah, we're going to be live again tomorrow, about the same time, about 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Okay, and we're going to be making more phone calls. I know I said that we were going to be we're probably going to be doing the video reviews tomorrow after stream, or at the end of the stream. I didn't want to get to them tonight. It's been a long night so far already. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Ballright, for an example, right now it is 8:36 for me. So plus or minus wherever you're at. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Okay?